Hi guys, I really hope that you're doing great. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the couple of weeks that I have had in Florida. And I am getting ready to start my journey back home tomorrow. And I'm going to see a very close, dear friend of mine that I haven't seen in probably 25 years, and we were very, very, very good friends when we were growing up. And I think it's a great way to start my journey back home, to pack up. This trip really filled me with so much love. I got to see friends that I haven't seen in a very long time. I got to be with my family and all of my girls, and people really just showed me a tremendous amount of love and support on this trip, and I think that that was really what I needed. I just needed my cup to be filled up just a little bit. And I took about the last 10 days and I did that, and now it is time to put my big girl panties back on, to go back to my house and pack it all up, and then to get my ass back down to Florida. I did speak with you last week about how I had been thinking about going to nursing school, and I spent a lot of time this week talking to probably the two top schools that I would go to and trying to find out what that path would be for me. So I have actually submitted applications. I filled out my financial aid forms, and let's see what it comes back as far as what I would be covered and what I would have to figure out how to come up with on my own. And we'll see. I also heard about a program through, I think it's the National Health Department, and it's called Nurse Corps, and they pay for all of your college, your tuition, and then I think a small monthly stipend to help with your living expenses. And in return, when you graduate, you need to work for the Nurse Corps in an underserved area. And that actually sounds really interesting to me, especially if at the end of that time it means that I don't have student loans, because that's a hell of a lot of money to have to start out owing. So it's something that I'm looking into and something that I'm thinking about. They actually don't open up the next program for a couple of months, so I wouldn't be eligible until 2026, I believe. But it is something that actually can go back retro, so that's something that I'm checking into. I'm actually feeling a lot stronger than I was feeling a couple of weeks ago, and I feel like this trip was excellent for me to really talk through my feelings and let all of my emotions out, and everything that I needed to do to maybe start to try to heal a little bit. And I woke up this morning with a ton of anxiety, knowing that this is my last day here and then I'm getting ready to head back. And I'm not really sure why I'm filled with so much anxiety, because I haven't been the last few days, but I just saw my daughter and said goodbye to her, and I'm going to see my friend later tonight, and I'm just hoping that I can work through this anxiety and just get prepared for this trip back up, because I'm doing it all myself. Usually my son road trips with me, and he road tripped with me to come down here to Florida, but he unfortunately had to go back home, and so I'm doing this one on my own. I really didn't think that I would be excited to move back to Florida. I really, really didn't think so, but after these last couple of weeks here, I know that this is where I need to be right now, because this is where all of the people who love me are. And obviously I have people in other places like New York, mwah, But this is where mostly everybody is, and so this is where I need to be right now. And I think I'm almost ready to start whatever path this is that I'm going to need to start. I submitted about 15 job applications over the last couple of days, and I'm looking for anything from like a unit coordinator at a hospital so that it would be flexible with nursing school. I'm also looking at some of the assisted living positions. But in the past, I would have only been looking for a sales job, and I decided that if I am going to go down this nursing school route, it would be very silly of me to get a sales job, which would require a tremendous commitment from me. And if I do this school thing, then that's going to need to be where my commitment is. So I'm just trying to get my head into the right place. I really feel pretty confident that this is what I'm going to do. And I'm really excited about the fact that I feel so confident about that. I just need to get over that last little hurdle of what it's going to be like to go back to school and be working pretty full time. And I know I can do it. Do I want to do it? I think I do. That's where I am right now. I'm going to continue getting and gathering all of the information so I can make as smart of a decision as possible. I really don't want to make any more stupid decisions in my life. I'm kind of done with that. So hopefully it won't take me too long to figure it all out. But that's what my plan is now, is to just finish gathering the information, see how much financial aid, scholarships, grants, whatever I get approved for, and then decide yes, no. I'm thinking yes, I really am. And which school? Do I go public or private? And as I know more, I'll tell you more. I guess it's going to be a fun ride, right? So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.